everyone. Welcome to the podcast show. So today's episode is titled Borders That Bled, Hearts That Held On. We are talking to Miss Aisha, who as a child witnessed one of the most heartbreaking and devastating refugee crises in South Asia during the Bangladesh Liberation War in 1971. Thank you for joining us, ma'am.
Thank you.
Some stories really never end. Those live inside us, quiet and burning. So let's start from the beginning. What do you remember about that time?
I was just 10. I lived in a village Kulla in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh. At midnight, the air was thick outside. My uncle came home running and breathless. He said, "We have to leave now." We ran barefoot. I saw the village that raised us turned into the ashes in front of me.
I know no one leaves their house until it becomes the mouth of shark. What was the environment like when you reached the camp?
Cramped. Everything smelled of sweat, rain, sadness. Can you imagine? We shared one washroom with 50 others. Food came only once a day if we were lucky. And one of the most important things is that there is no proper sanitation.
So sad. Could you shed light on the harrowing challenges and heart-wrenching struggles faced by the refugees during the Bangladesh Liberation War?
Sure, how can I forget those days? There was lack of sanitation. There were 7 to 10 people in 6 by 8 room. There was high infant mortality rate. And the Bihari community who had migrated to Bangladesh after the partition of India in 1947 faced so much challenges in proving their citizenship. There were so much complexities for proving their citizenship because of the strict rules and regulations.
I can understand. Those aren't just struggles, they are the scars of survival. How did this refugee influx affect the region?
It overwhelmed the state. Schools were turned into shelters and healthcare centers struggled. But despite from the poverty, the people of Bengal showed us humanity. I could still think of a man who gave my father a shawl in Malda. He said, "You are not from across the borders, you are across from the pain."
The words from across the pain, it hits hard. What about Bihar? How did it handle the humanitarian storm?
Bihar also received thousands of refugees, especially in Purnia and Kishanganj districts. The state's economy was already struggling and even suffered more. I could still imagine. I met many Bihari volunteers, doctors, students, teachers who worked tirelessly day and night without asking for anything.
No doubt they have seen so much struggle in their life. Could you please tell how did this journey leave a mark on your heart and soul?
It took my childhood but gave me strength. I saw loss but also the power of unity. Today I work as a social worker in Kolkata helping displaced children. And I always tell them, you are the heroes of your own story.
What a kind word. Looking back, what message would you like to give young people today?
Never underestimate the power of kind act. Borders may divide land, but humanity connects hearts. Refugees aren't statics. They are the broken poems and songs waiting for a chance to get written.
That's a powerful reminder. Thank you, Miss Aisha, for sharing your journey from despair to hope.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here.
And to everyone listening, hope is not something we find. It's something we carry with us.